Well, look at that. It doesn't look incredibly fucking terrible. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This sounded like a fat nigga. Alright. Okay. Well, hello YouTube, I guess. Right? That's how I should probably start it off, right? So the first thing I would like to do is let's just introduce people to a completely different way of thinking. Everybody keeps doing all of this extreme, weird, funny shit. And, it's just, let's be honest, they're ugly. They're extremely ugly. They're fucking ugly. You know they ugly. You know, if you looked underneath your bed, you jump a little bit. Type of ugly. They fucking ugly. If people have been wondering what the fuck has been going on, I can tell you. So, what has been going on is a lot of behind the scenes fuckery. And that's what's been going on. And having to deal with a lot of people who actually lack the ability to fucking make shit happen. They're in full pretend mode right now, which is weird. And when I look at people now, it's completely different from when I go and versus what I do when I talk to a woman now. And when I look at the way that these females want to be treated around here, I don't know, it's just extremely different now. Because I guess out here, and maybe it's everywhere, females just feel the need that men should be, nothing less than slaves. And I don't believe in that because, you know, you can't have a king and a slave. You understand? You're either gonna have a slave or a king. So that's one argument that I try and avoid with females. And I don't know. Fucking lately I've just been trying to settle into myself, if that makes any sense. And extra urban. that's that's white people-ish for Negro-ish. I don't know if I can say certain shit on YouTube or not because Facebook, being on Facebook is weird. Facebook is ass because I'm on Facebook and I'll be on there for like 10 minutes before they report a post. But those weirdos be fucking jerking off to bitches and fucking going live and sending video calls. These niggas be on some fucking perverted shit on that bitch. Like, what if you could find weirdos for doing weirdo shit on the internet, all these niggas would be getting tickets, all the tickets. Anyway, though, um, but that's smart because the whole point of me like that is better that way. That way, everyone sees the clear cut fuck. a lot of these bitch ass niggas, and there's supposed to be growth shown. I don't see how people, no matter where you at in life financially, a good year or two of focusing to put you on track. So it's not like every American is going to fucking suffer forever. It might not be the easiest thing. It might be tough, but you put yourself around the right people and do the right things, and it's possible, right? But for some reason, I don't know. I feel like if if all of these people had what it takes to create these amazing relationships, right? And every time they tried, they failed. You know, don't you think that they would be a little bit more prudent with the way they go passively forward, if that makes any sense? And so now when I look at people and they play that silly ass game, I don't see how they would even understand what I'm trying to tell them. It's like, how do you tell somebody that they're being stupid, right? And when you look at how they behave, for me, it's like, you know, seeing some females do the shit they do, it's like nails on a chalkboard. You know what I mean? It's like it's like watching a nasty, greasy piece of shit get their hands on something nice. You feel me? It's that feeling you get, that icky, that why? You know what I mean? That, I'm like, these hoes have no issue swimming in that pool. At me, I'm not doing it. That's why, like, they think I'm joking, and I'm so serious. I have not had any sex for like months, and technically, in the span of like 12 months, well, no, in the span of, let's say, like 10, like 9 or 10 months, I fucked twice, and that was in the same night because I go around because I'm just a beast like that. So technically, and that is how serious I am about this next level, because I want to ask y'all, what is so special about me dealing with a female that has already done so many? So, so I'm trying to word it where females don't feel fucked up, because females should want to go on awesome dates and shit, right? That's what bitches do. So bitches need to go through that whole shit. You feel me? But I don't know. For me, I'd rather mine be a little bit more fucking reserved. So I don't know. Just on the female, and you can't really fault females because a lot of niggas ain't shit, right? And it took me having to be an ain't shit type of nigga to even learn anything, right? So there's that fucking little dope. And I try to make the best of things without seeming like I'm doing too much. 'Cause, you know, a lot of people, they don't grow, tend to grow, and they use words and then try and throw money behind it. I give you a good example. Right? People will be like, "Oh, because I don't like being around that type of energy." But they that type of energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me. And how can you say that I'm wrong for holding them to a higher fucking standard if they holding me to one? And the main reason that is not important with $1,1 bitches. It's because like, yeah, I'm really that fucking nice. You know? I'm blessed. So I don't need to do all the extra shit the rest of the. You feel me? And so in the end, when these niggas sit here and waste their time with the rest of these duck ass bitches, when you look at it from my perspective, all I did was sit here and watch a bunch of fuck ass niggas fuck all these corn and they expect within that shit. And I'm like, nah. You know what I mean? So there's that. Then business wise, I can't expose too much, right? Because everybody, for some reason, everybody acts like they're the bad guy from Inspector Gadget. So everybody just thinks they're a fucking cyber criminal now just because they can go Google some shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be on some weirdo shit. So I've really just been trying, I don't know, to not care all the fuck shit that people do. Excuse me. I had to cover my mouth. That's how the ghost stick gets you. Remember that? Virus sucking ghost cocks. It's very strange. You shouldn't do that. Hurt your throat. It's not hurting. Anyway, but all jokes aside, though, I cannot control what these people do. All right. My main focus is on doing what I need to make as much money as I can. It won't be long, and then let's go on to the next phase of that. So I am not really diving deep into that. Uh, Everybody said it's supposed to be cuffing season. Cuffing season already passed. You know why cuffing season is me? You just had groups of people, females were savages, niggas who, fucking niggas, bitches. Everybody was habbies, right? Now it's starting to wear down. You know why? Because everybody shit used up, and people think that that shit's a game, but it's not. You understand? And with all this retrograde shit and all of that, the other shit that's over. I mean, does it have an effect on people? Who knows? They say the moon has fucking an effect on the waves and all this other shit with lunar cycles. Who the fuck knows? One thing you can count on is that you can't expect something to be special that everybody has partaken of. You get what I'm saying? People ain't even gotta fucking bite it. But do you really want the apple that might have people touch it? Like, nah, you gonna try and like dig behind that apple and try and find a different apple that everybody gets. And so when I look at a lot of the way these motherfuckers move, how they act, what they do. One, I don't know why I always get caught up in being competitive people. Two, my only issue with anybody is that you don't pick one people that's younger than you. You can hold as many guns as you want. You can yell, you can scream, you can bleed a little bit. Like we can all do that shit. But the fact remains, it's things that you do and you don't do. And it's that simple. And if you claim to be somebody that's supposed to be a symbol or something, don't go fucking it. You know what I mean? um, but yeah, and it's just like I would like to read about all of these fucking haters and I feel like it would be giving them attention. And right now, like after I get off of this, I'm trying to mellow out. It's gonna be awesome, and I want to figure out a way to like, there has to be a way to create awesome gatherings of people without with like being able to limit the fucking. So once I figure out how to do that, then we can figure out the next one. And pool parties always work. And see me, I'm a little bit different from everybody else. See me, I feel like I don't really give a fuck what niggas do. Right? Because when my money go back to being where it should be, when it's long, like bitch, I will pay that. Listen, just to have a female and her friends, and her like 10 friends at the pool, like what? Bitch, we will all have hotel rooms, bottles. The fuck I need anybody else with me for? You dig what I'm saying? Anybody else that I invite, it might be a luxury, and that's just how I feel about niggas. And so I just feel like I need to deal with particular types of women. That's what I think. And I would like a lot of guys to stop like acting like, we're in competition. Like if I'm promoting shit, I'm not dick writing, bro. You feel me? I'm like, okay, either I like this shit, other people like it, or they might like it. So I like sharing it. That's it. Like, why do people bring their problems to me? I am not Mr. Want a problem with everybody. That's not how my shit goes. Um, you know, I ain't trying my best. Okay. Before when I was right, I said, okay, I'm trying to be on my best behavior. I don't say nothing. And it's like people just constantly do shit. I'm single, right? Why am I like why do I have to deal with somebody else's problems? I shouldn't. That's how I feel about that. Um, how a person represents themselves, what he or she does, it really doesn't have any bearing on me or what I need to do. Now, I'm humble because no matter what, you'd be stupid if you think that I don't deal with a sexy woman. You'd be out your fucking mind. The only thing is profound fucking levels, right? And so, in order to do that, it's going to take a level of what's the word? Um, you know, for lack of a better term, a way of easing oneself into like a groove. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Everybody keep acting like they can shut shit down. Let me make a YouTube video real quick. Where it's peaceful and quiet. Oh, my face look like that right anyway, so um, I don't know. It just really seems like these people, they thrive off of misinformation. The females that I'm interested in, I don't complain about females having standards at all. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I I'm not asking any female to fuck with somebody that they would consider broke. But I truly feel as though when you're in a real relationship, since nobody watches this shit, right? And you really feel like the person that you with, that's like your person. You know what I mean? It won't matter who spends money. You understand? But I think that it would take, great levels of communication and probably like a budget plan if you was with a certain type of woman, right? Because like women do that shit sometimes. They'll try and like manage nigga money type shit. But you know, I feel if you go what else would a female do? If she works, if you're gonna do it that way, or you gotta give her something to fucking do, right? If you got a wife and she's a housewife, then that's what she wants to be. You still gotta get that broad, not to call her broad, but you gotta give her. So, um, I don't know. That's like my whole focus now. Establishing that and being able to chill, eat. But yeah, and everybody else that want to talk on that gangster shit, they just corny. You feel me? And that's what when I sat here and thought about it, I was like, what is it that makes me feel like I'm holding something back, right? And the truth is, I just really want to be calmer. You know what I mean? I like to be calmer, and then when I feel like raging, fuck shit up, right? That's what I would like to learn that type of control. And when I look at people that had to lie, cheat, steal, create all of this fucking drama for them to get the shit that they got, I don't know. It feels tainted and weird to me. And when I see people talk about relationships who just have a since nobody watches, some people will say, "Oh, relationships you're supposed to argue." Like, no, that's really not the case, right? In an ideal relationship, what you want to do is be able to respect each other and be able to talk. You're really supposed to be able to like sit on the couch and maybe turn on some music. You let your chick get a glass of wine. You both smoke a drink, whatever the fuck. You feel me? And instead of judging each other, you just say, "Hey, some whatever." You know what I mean? You just figure out the right way of saying how you really feel. That's communicating, and that's not always easy. When you're younger, right? You're going off of emotions. Oh, this feels good. Compliments and all of these other things, whatever, right? But when you get older, females that grow to be women, they start to understand the difference between a dude that's just, an empty compliment and somebody that actually appreciates what they're doing. You understand? And so the differences between starting a family and having a man and a woman, husband and wife, and building a family, right? It changes. Whereas you have people now who go on social media and they want the relationships that's some, and they don't even know how to communicate. They just really think it's, oh, I'm rich, you rich, we lit. That's it. It's gonna work. And then it's like, nah, it don't work like that. Because they have this, every female has the best vagina in the world. Ask Angie the best. Ain't no bitch gonna say she ain't got the best pussy in the world. So now, you got a bunch full of the best pussy in the world. And me, I tend to like my woman intelligent. Stupid bitches irk me. I hate when females act like they gonna pull one over. Saying, but I'm not an asshole either. I put prices on everything. And when I watched a bunch of corny niggas fuck it up, what made me change everything was when I seen like how they thought they was just gonna take over and get all the bitches. Like, oh, now that these niggas out the way. And it's like, nah, bro. It's just that now things, you know what I mean? And I don't know, the way that I see myself doing things is really based on what the woman allow. And that's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? It's not, even if I was given a measure of control, that measure of control was given by choice from these women. You know what I'm saying? So on this level, it's like I don't even see the point in having to play games with people online anymore because it's like, bro, what are you mad about? Fuck that I do. You know? Don't let my gangster try and rub off on your shit. Because I'm trying not to be a gangster. I'm not a gangster at all. I used to be a gangster. You know, that's what I think. Because I mean, what's gangster when you really think about it? Yeah, for title morning gangster. Right? Other than that, you can't fault me for wanting more for Black society. So if Black Twitter and Black Lives Matter and fucking Kanye West and the rest of them hating ass people, if they get mad at me for saying that we need more Black teachers, there's some Black doctors and fucking Black TV producers and just humble Black people, fucking Black chefs, Black owners of restaurants, Black all types of people, not just Black rappers, strippers, and fucking maybe then, you know what I mean, I'll listen to a lot of the shit that people talk about. Because there's no way you're going to tell me you're thinking about the future, wanting everybody to hustle. Look how far it's gotten everybody. Weed legal now, bro. Y'all gonna be sick if they raise the charges on coke. That's not good. But here's the thing: what if you gave junkies the alternative instead of raw? That they was the one smoking the concentrated THC. So anyway, that's a conversation for later. Anyway, so you know, I think that the women that I focus on, I would like it if we of what's coming because it's really not an issue about money. When these females go out, they know why. Because when you deal with females that actually make money and spend their own money, when they go out together, they know how much it costs because they all pay money. So females know how much it costs when they go out. And so if you had a reasonable female, it ain't like she gonna fucking take you and clean you out. You know what I mean? Clean the bank out, take you out. You know what I mean? Want to go somewhere on a date when she know one of her friends it costs a certain amount of money. So dealing with dumb females, that shit is over. Now I'm not saying young females. I'm not saying whoever. I'm 37. I'll fuck your mama and your granny. I don't do that childish shit. You feel me? But people should be who they are. So let that speak for itself. But you know, the changes here. We need to embrace that shit. And for me, it's a little bit different, right? And a whole lot more is coming with it. So, um, something else to say without saying too much. Um, oh, yeah, another thing. So lately, like in my mind, that I have with certain types of women, or when you think about having the relationship, none of it really involves being ghetto, if that makes any sense. Even day to day normal shit, like waking up for breakfast, like none of it. Like when I think about people that say, "Oh, every day can't be something," I don't believe that. That you can nurture a relationship to the point where every day, like you can appreciate something. You know what I mean? And I think that focus on somebody else's behavior, like my son's mom's or anyone else's, and I focus on myself. And there's not really too many women that have that type of discipline, but for the select few that do, so like now, there's really no point in hiding it regarding me just being able to handle things differently than a lot of other people. And I can't give away too much ready for it, right? He's sitting here presenting himself as back straight. I don't know. Let me Google what they Google some shit, fuckers. All right, I wish my finger was like super long for you, these assholes. Anyway, sorry, kitties. I'll try and edit that out later. I'm really not going to edit it out, but it sounds. um. So yeah, I don't know. And I think like by them, what the fuck just happened to the thing? It just wow. Okay. Anyway, by embracing other people's shit, and by that I mean this: able to bring different crowds of people together. You can have something where it's like a surfing competition, but it's cool being set up to perform throughout the day, whether it's local bands or just people that the crowd want to hear. There's ways of being able to set up events. So when I look at everything that's going into the company that I'm building, like I said, I'm trying to be a whole. Dealing with negative people, they'll hate it, right? But the fact remains that, without sounding cocky or arrogant, if I'm dealing with a woman or anyone, if I have feelings for a woman, if I'm attracted to her, if she's been provocative and seductive or whatever, if I want to be able to enjoy a woman deeply, passionately, I can do that. And it's really different because I'm telling you, and they know that. And that's why I keep things to myself. Okay? For example, there are women that I've already seen their yamis and such. Awesome. It's really awesome. Anyway, so um, I'm not going to sit here and play childish games with corny people. So I'd rather separate myself from, okay, and let the weirdos, they can have Facebook and Critter Network they use, right? They can stay away from me and everything they're about to do. And that's my whole spill right now. Because how are you going to change people who intentionally want to cause problems? Because that's the only way they they appeal to people. They have to lie. They can't be honest. You get what I'm saying? And it's not even a mean-hearted statement. You know what I'm saying? And that be the problem. These females, they'll deal with niggas. They lie to themselves. Man, my excuse, I was surrounded by a bunch of fuck niggas. That's my excuse. And so I have to stay away from a bunch of corny niggas. That's the truth of it. Alright, so I'm getting off. Shit keeps skipping. I don't know how it's going to look later. Let's hope it doesn't look weird. It might though. Because it's skipping on my laptop. So yeah. But, fuck haters. And it's not only me. But when it comes to me, these niggas can't compete. Period. So, like I said, I'm not here to make enemies. You know, I would like to have friends, but I don't have to make friends. You can just be a nice person. It's not really that fucking hard. Hey, guy, what's your name? I'm Mr. Nice Person. Hey, I'm Mr. Nice Person too. And leave it the fuck at that. But, you don't impress me growing in these females. Please be, bro. You bitch ass niggas had these females now. You had them after you had them. Every female I deal with ends up going. She looks better afterwards. You niggas, what are you niggas competing with? I'm not even gonna brag on sex. That would be disrespecting her because only the woman knows what the sex is gonna be like, right? So after I fuck her, she already gonna know that I'm nicer than you niggas. So that's not even a fucking issue, okay? The issue is you niggas thinking that you're capable of fucking maintaining these women. No, goddamn well that all you niggas, the only thing you niggas good for is being fake. And if that hurt your feelings, it's good to say about that. Be honest. You know what I mean? Because no matter what anybody says about me and this and that, it doesn't matter. Still, you know what that means? Deal with facts. You know what the fact is? My baby mom went and fucked every loser that she dealt with. She, I'm trying to avoid the bad shit. So my point is superior penis to me. I went. So what does a man bring to the table for a woman? And then when you look at that and you look at how these guys act, it's like these niggas is nerds. Having money, you can put every bill on auto pay. The fuck is the use of these corny ass niggas? You know what I'm saying? So the way I look at it now is like it's the caliber of they just need somebody like me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for the sexy bougie chicks that got fed up with fuck nigga shit. I'm better off being with those types of women than dealing with these corny females that deal with corny ass niggas. It's another piece of advice for you. Deal with females that don't like corny niggas. Bitches don't mind being around corny niggas. Prepared. So I'm telling niggas, y'all better be prepared. um, what else? I'm trying to give them the least amount of reasons to eat large amounts of penis. I don't know why they want to do that. It's like they really just wake up hungry, like, you know what? I eat them every day, but you know what I can sure go for right now? A bag full of dicks. Where that nigga see his dick at? Pickle penises. Bitch ass niggas. The fuck with my nerves, yeah, other than that, though, every woman. So for certain females, I guess do whatever it is that you feel needs to empower you. Okay. but I like particular types of women, and they tend to think and act a certain type of way, and it's been that way their whole life. And those are the types of women that I'm used to dealing with. So, um, put it this way: the woman that wants to be with me, she's gonna act and behave in a way that leaves no doubt about that. And where I'm at now, for an adult that wants to settle down, you will know that you will want to be able to. All right. So, with that said, um, me not doing anything and me abstaining is really just an effort that come into my life instead of having to deal with a lot of the fuckery that comes with people that chase things. And I'm selfish, so I'm not sharing my chick with no need, no like I don't like I'll be joking when I'll be talking that side nigga shit, cause I can't be like yo, like once I really don't want to hurt females. Share it like that. She just I don't know. You know, then I turn into a little kid, and I wish that I had the princess that could feel the 1p underneath her mattress. You feel me? Because I don't be wanting no sluts. You feel me? So like at the end of the day, dog, a lot of females, it was just a huge letdown dealing with some females. You know what I mean? But there has to be a better way of dealing with, the chicken head shit that they do, so that it just people ain't getting information from her doing anybody, not just exes, just anybody doing some birdhead shit. People coming back to me like ooh, what? Like this the fuck? Yeah, let these bitches live, yeah. Okay, without me trying to seem too structured. Because some people say, "Oh, confidence this and confidence that," and then you sit up and I'll try to speak normally, and people say, "Always be over." And so, like, trying to sit there and dodge the matrix of all the fuck shit that people do online, it is really weird. And there still has to be a way to convey to certain women that what they seek is truly right in front of their face. They just need to stop coming. There's no possible way for somebody like me to be able to want to do the things I want to do without those types of fun. But for the females that aren't stupid, you know, I'm not going to sit here and argue with females that I know I'm not going to be with. And I'm not going to sit here and look like the type of guy that just randomly argues with females that start talking. Those days are fucking over too. So I don't know what to say about that. Did you hear wings flap or something? If you hear like wings flapping, or like a jack in the box, like some type of crank emotion, bitch, call the cops. Oh shit, I heard something. Help me, please. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. No, let me stop. Yeah. Anyway, though, let me stop being so. There's no reason for me to try and else they have in their head are misguided. And it's not. Being in this position is extremely fucking weird. 1,000,001 people who would have expected to be public enemy number one. I wouldn't have expected it, especially when you got a bunch of people that say they balled them or whatever the fuck. Um, but let's just say from a lot of other guys or men, because what we appreciate in women are different. I'm not going to be the type feel is meaningless because it might mean something to him, but I don't do weird shit. And the fuck is it? Hold on, I think I hear somebody talking. Tell y'all fucking YouTube, I don't be doing that weird shit. Alright, so emotions. Okay, so I'm not gonna say how the next person feels is meaningless. Okay, but what I appreciate and enjoy about women is going to be different, and so you can't expect the next man to do what I do or want to do what I feel how I feel. Once you really fully accept that you can't teach people how to feel the same emotions, and when you understand the truth of that, a lot of females ended up caught up with duck ass niggas anyway. Like, look, it's sitting there right now, and these fucking goofies are walking. You see how quiet it was? And these fucking goofballs walk back here with their fucking weird. That's why they made chairs. They made WWE chairs to smack out of nowhere. Just straight from the shadows, smacking with a whole chair. Now, in the end, it's about positive energy. And the time for games is just over. If people do fucked up shit, that's them doing it. Not asshole shit is asshole shit. You get what I'm saying? And to sit there and not be able to see that issue, all you got to do is look at the simplicity of it all. If before it ain't no issue for me because as soon as shit escalate, I'ma treat it like a problem. So there's that. So I'm at this now because it say the connection is stable. But the fact remains, people do stupid shit for stupid reasons. There's misery, whatever it is. We have to focus on what we do. And when you do that, then you start shutting people shit down. Like you see this shit. Would have walked over there on some regular shit. Like, oh, can I buy a cigarette just to see what the fuck they is? And people be on some corny shit. And really, if I walked over there, it'd probably be like three nerdy weirdos. You know what I mean? And that'd be the issue. Because you be like out here, you gotta eliminate that shit. You gotta isolate it. Like fucking something. You feel me? Because in the end, it feels better protecting what's right. People's peace matters. And doing all that other fuck shit just because you want to be childish and petty and pathetic. You feel me? Especially when motherfuckers ain't ready for shit. Because nobody a tough guy till some tough shit happen. You feel me? Then everybody turned into carrots. You feel me? They want to pull out a camera. You was a gangster a second ago, though. Let me get up. Okay. Remember, ladies, keep the yannies tight. And to the ladies, give the yannies to fuck niggas. I'm sorry that will never, do anything. Because I don't touch yannies at these bitch ass niggas in hand.